How can you lose your weight with zero discipline? Or let's say very, very little discipline. So in the video a week ago, we talked about our ability to be able to train our discipline to get this to the next level so we can lose our weight quickly and sustainably. But let's say at this exact moment in time, we feel that we have zero discipline. Here's exactly what we need to do in that situation. So let's just dive right into it. It will take me about 5 minutes or less. So, all right. So in the video 1 week ago, we've seen that discipline might be the missing link for you to lose your weight, or it might not be, because it could also be the strategy. But what if I told you that there's also a third thing that we need to keep top of mind? And that third thing is our environment. So imagine trying to get work done with a slow internet connection. It's very painful, right? So always when I go to a place, I make sure that we have very, very fast Wi-Fi, because then getting work done is actually quite pleasant. So instead of trying to force through, instead of trying to push through, get your work done, I think your effort is better spent just finding a better internet connection, right? The same thing we can do in our weight loss as well. We have to understand that our environment can make or break our fitness results. This is how the situation looks like to most people. So we have an unsupportive partner, kids and friends. We have tons of alcohol at home and junk food. We are chronically sleep deprived, and the average population in the country that we live in is obese. That's not a good fundament. If you think about the petri dish, that's ideally how we should think about our health and fitness. We should engineer the environment, the conditions that we want the bacteria culture to grow, or in this instance, our ideal habits. We should engineer this perfectly and put a lot of thought behind this. I call this engineering optimal conditions. And we need to do this beforehand if you want to get optimal results. If you look at geniuses from the past, such as Edison, Edison puts his laboratory in Menlo Park. Menlo Park is not in the center of New York. Now, Edison might have done this because of low rent prices, but the true reason why he has done this was because he would not get distracted by the constant kind of bling bling of living in a big city. Steve Jobs has done the same thing at his home. So you see, it was at one point was very sparsely furnished. Because for Steve Jobs, it was super important to have a home where only perfection was around him. In the case of our weight loss, we have to take the same strategies from those two geniuses. Now, we don't have to put it to that extreme though, right? I will not ask you to move to a different place or have your home sparsely furnished. Instead, I want to have, you should be focusing on a few optimal conditions in your weight loss. So the optimal conditions, or engineering your discipline, will have a short-term cost of discipline, but long-term benefits. One of these things is certainly talking with your partner. That will take 5 minutes, but it will cost or will save you hours in the future. A second thing that you should certainly do is you should throw out all junk food and alcohol that will not serve you and that does not serve you during the weight loss journey. You should also not even go in the junk food section at the supermarket, because it's easier to, if you not see the junk food, then if you're close to the junk food, oh, I might as well buy it, right? So you have to be smart about where you kind of put your foot in at the supermarket if you shop kind of in an actual supermarket and you're not ordering online. Also, another thing you should do is you should turn off your ads. So junk food companies spend billions of dollars on ads because it works. You see, you should probably have an ad blocker here similar to me. The first thing that you should do also in your weight loss is you should get enough sleep. That is, you train your discipline with getting enough sleep, and you also have the second order consequences of being well rested, meaning you make better decisions. If you have kids, you should make snack options invisible or buy small portions, because you can probably not throw out all of the junk food in your home, right? You should also buy a rice cooker, because that will make it way easier to cook healthy meals. And you should put a weighing scale in the bathroom so you stumble upon it when going out of the shower. So in all of these things, we try to add as much friction to the negative habits, and we try to add as little friction as possible to the good habits. So that is exactly how you can lose your weight with very little discipline, by simply optimizing and engineering your environment by thinking about optimal defaults. If you like this video, then don't forget to smash the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to get coached by me, I help vegans get in shape quickly and sustainably. If you click the link below in the description, you can schedule a free call with me where we can talk about your current situation. I can give you some tips and tricks to get this to the next level. And at the end, if it makes sense, I'll invite you to join our Fit Vegan Evolution program. So thank you for watching this video. See you next time, or maybe talk soon.